anything in wrestling. And somebody who just started his career became the World Tag Team Champions. Now I know me and Johnny have been stuff and how many people have got up and around you. And we just want to apologize and start anew with the Tag Team Champions.
That's right, you heard me,
Also, after he won them, two men saw fit to jump us from behind and try to take a short advantage. So tonight, we're going to call them out, and we're going to have a match, a tag team match right down the middle, and see who actually is the rightful owners of these tag team champions. Again, your tag team champions, Johnny Whiplash. And now their opponent.
shock of their life, aren't they?
I'm thinking, what country are we from?
Sign at the side of the road that says 15 miles to the Luv Shak. I got me a Chrysler and it's about 20, so hurry up and spend your jukebox money.
Shack is a little place where we can get together. Shack,
Nation, welcome to the Luv Shak. I'm your host, Big Al, the Doctor of Love.
And I'm your co-host, Tom Charles. Good evening, Albert.
Good evening, Charles, and along with us is none other than the NFW Heavyweight Champion, Johnny Richards.
Forget my name. Hey, you forget
Got
my
it
name.
right. And also on the phone, we got his challenger at New Year's Eve explosion, T-Boat. How you doing, T-Boat?
Let's say, fellas.
Hello, T-Boat, you toothless little piece of shit.
Oh my God, here we go again. And as you've seen it at the beginning, Timmitz's promo and his match with him and Johnny Whiplash, the NFW Tag Team Champions. I want to congratulate them. At the beginning, you seen what they did, and
My boys right there. That's my boys right there.
yeah, I will say you trained them right. But right now, we want to talk about New Year's Eve explosion. Thank you, Mama Rich. We're going to have a show New Year's Eve at the Metro Sports Center, 5820 Metro Drive, here in Evansville, Indiana, for Catless Food Pantry. All you got to do is bring in a couple canned goods, non-perishable items.
Yes, sir.
You get in.
That's
I'll let
not
you
out
talk.
of date.
Not my voice. Go
That's
ahead.
not out of date.
Not out of
Okay,
date.
let's get you in. You get to see me. The only man that truly matters, your heavyweight champion, Johnny Richards, take on T-Boat. Last time I was in the ring with T-Boat, he was getting his head shaved.
Okay, T-Boat, you want to comment?
Yeah, I got a free haircut out of that. Without a bit, every dog that has a day. But right now, so Toucan Sam, one-arm Sam, he's going to be no-arm Sam when I get done with him because I'm going to, there's a clause that a lot of people didn't know in the NFW that when I was the former heavyweight champion a long time ago, that I never got a return match, and I still had that clause of whenever I wanted it, and I wanted, being the classic man that I am and being the swine that Rich is, he's been ducking me long enough, him and that little pencil neck Rob Conway. So now, after I beat him, then I'm going to go beat up on that pencil neck Rob Conway too. New Year's Eve.
Hey, Charles.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you have anything to say about that? We'll let Rich comment on that in a second here, too, but I'll get your input.
Well, I just want to ask you, T-Bo, you say you're ready for Rob Conway, and you're ready for Rich. That's a whole lot of what they're ready for. Are you sure you know what you're talking about? Well, let's put it this way. Both of them nursing home handicapped suckers, either one of them right now just know better. They're not using their heads, don't know they're not supposed to be in the ring, especially with a man of my caliber. So this time, the last time it was Rob Conway's lips, and he went crying off like a big baby that got busted. And this time, Rich is trying to get in there. I hope he's wearing an extra cast, like a body cast. And Rich, and by the way, hey, I hope you're going to have that little thing ringside with you because I think today when I was walking through the mall, I heard Santa Claus hollering her name.
Okay, I tell you what, let's let Johnny Richards make comment on that.
Everybody wants to be smart here lately, don't they? The fact of the matter is this, the cast will be on New Year's Eve, and the best part about it, I'm going to slap you right side of the head with this cast. I have no problem with that. And, maybe, just maybe, if we're lucky, I'll knock some sense into you. And speaking of that, you have that little rat comes out to ringside with you, don't you? Wears a mask.
Oh, Hector. I haven't seen Hector in a while. Is he going to be with you, T-Bo?
Let's put it this way. I got a little surprise for everybody on New Year's Eve. Hector has grown up a little bit. Let's put it that way. Hector has got bigger.
You shooting steroids?
So that's all I got to say right now. If anyone want to check it out, be there New Year's Eve. We'll see the smile that's going to be on everybody's face when I get done with Master Rich.
I tell you, I got
Johnny Rich, whatever you want to call it.
I got an idea for you, son. How about this? We've done a lot of different matches, and since I'm kind of handicapped right now, and you like to cheat, how about we make this match no disqualification, no count out?
That sounds even better. That way, when I get a hold of your other little pencil neck Dan or whatever he is managing out there, I can't get disqualified or go to jail. But the speaker didn't trash everything.
Oh, this is going to be great.
That's what we'll do. No disqualifications, no countouts, falls, count anywhere in the state of Indiana.
Oh, I like that. I like that. Oh,
Wait,
I like that. That way, I know the way to the river.
All right.
To drop stuff off in it.
Yeah, I know you know the way to the river. That's where you pick up most of your women at, right?
Yeah. Let me tell you something, T-Bo. You're awful confident. You got to remember that's Johnny Richards you're talking to. Johnny who? That's what I said. Johnny who?
Okay, hey
You
T-Bo.
call me daddy after it's done.
Oh, that's right. Johnny Appleseed, right.
Okay, T-Bo.
He said you're going to be calling him Daddy, T-Bo. Oh, calling him Daddy? He said after it's over, you'll be calling him Daddy. Oh, yeah, that's what after everybody gets done changing the diaper.
Okay. All right. Johnny Richards, NFW World Heavyweight Champion, versus T-Bo Baxton for the NFW title. Falls count anywhere, no time limit, no disqualification. They count anywhere in the state of Indiana. And it's official, it's made. So I tell you what, T-Bo, before we let you go, you have any last words for Johnny?
Yes, Johnny. I think the last time we went outside, somebody's car or truck got a dent in it, but it popped back up to let you know that that man was still looking for you. So this time, I think I'll just drill you on your car and pin you on top of your truck this time.
I hope you have
And
a
then we'll let that lady that was talking, that Santa Claus was talking about, pin you in your truck, take you to the hospital. Have a Merry Christmas, but it won't be a Happy New Year for you, brother. And Charles, y'all have a nice day. Oh, Charles, make it more interesting before I beat up on Rich. You and I get together. You bring your guitar that night. We're going to put out. I'm going to bring my guitar. I'm going to bring my bass. I'm ready to go that night. And we'll play we'll show these people what some real music look like. Al wouldn't know nothing about that. You know, he old punk rap boy. He wouldn't know nothing about that.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Yeah, we'll have a little fun that night. We'll throw down that little low down, hold down. There you go. There you go. Maybe we'll let Anderson Cooper out, Big Al. Sorry, Big Al. He's still like him.
Oh, wait a minute. Now you're getting personal here. That's okay. You ever heard Big Al sing? I can sing Tequila pretty dang good.
You gonna sing Tequila?
I like Tequila.
The song Tequila?
Better bring some for Rich, because he's gonna need it
So I
to
got
take
two
care of
original
that
songs.
messed up other arm he's got.
Okay. Hey, Charles, anything you want to say to T-Bolt before we let him go?
Yeah, I just want to say thank you for taking time out of your schedule tonight to be on the Luv Shak with us. We'll see you New Year's Eve, the Lord willing. Have a good Christmas, T-Bolt.
I hope you
We'll
have
be
a
playing a little
wonderful
music, and don't forget, you all fight Johnny Richards, so it's not going to be easy. Like I said, the music probably be my toughest challenge that night. Well, time will tell. And Rich, have a bad New Year's.
All right, thanks a lot, T-Bolt. We'll talk to you later, my friend.
All right, later, y'all. Bye, Luv Shak.
Bye. All right, Charles, what do you think?
I ain't getting talking a good stick, but like I said, man, it's gonna. Time will tell, and then the ring will tell. You know, he can sit there and say, I mean, I know Johnny Richards is handicapped, but that don't mean nothing.
That didn't stop me.
I will say this on your behalf. What you did last show, I think, was very honorable and very respectful. What you did. A lot of people thought you were going to actually join in on them or actually just walk off and leave Rob down, but no, you actually went to his aid and helped him out, and pretty well gave Nick and Dyron a knuckle sandwich. So my hat's off to you there. You got my respect on that. So I think T-Bolt's selling you a little bit shorter. He's awful confident, and of course, last time he was confident, we seen what happened. He ended up looking like like an egg, unpeeled egg. So
That's the insulting egg.
oh, so again,
Dyron Flynn,
yeah,
Nick Iggy,
Yeah.
Daniel Eads, and Chad Stallings.
the coalition.
The coalition.
Coalition.
I can't knock you because you did exactly the same thing I did years ago, but I did it because I knew I could beat the guy. You guys come out and you jump on 4 of the toughest guys in the business today.
Yeah.
You jump on the 4 wrong guys, son. I mean, heck, Nick Iggy, you done been in the ring with me, almost ended your career. Dyron Flynn, I busted your lip at the last show. Rob Conway almost ended his career. Daniel Eads, you're a retard. Nothing there's against retards, but he's a retard.
Yeah.
He's like Nick Dinsmore retard. Put it that way.
Oh, okay.
Chad Stallings. Chad Stallings. I used to like Chad Stallings.
I don't know. I think Dyron's really gotten to their head. But I'll tell you what, I hope they have a nice Christmas and Happy New Year, because I think come March the 1st, I think they're going to have some a rough way to go, because you got you and Rob and SOL going against them. That's 4 of the toughest in the business right there. I kind of feel sorry for them. I think they kind of bit off more than they can chew, but
I'm going to be honest. I don't like Rob Conway or SOL.
I know.
But the fact of the matter is this: is they've came to the same way I have. We earned our spot.
Yep.
Any title we ever got, we earned that title. Any spot we ever got, any company, we earned that spot. And these 4 want to come in and they want everything handed to them. And that's what's wrong with the business today.
Yep.
Is all these
I
young
agree.
guys are coming in.
I agree.
And they want stuff handed to them. There's very few that actually worked for it.
That's true. That's true.
You have very few that actually want to earn it. And that
Yep.
takes me to this next guy.
Who's that?
The little pencil neck geek who's on Facebook. You want to run your mouth. You want to sit there, and you and I, we shot back and forth a little bit here and there, took little jabs at each other on Facebook. But today, son, you crossed the line. I'm not going to say your name on here because you ain't worth mentioning. But I'm just going to send this out. One day, you and I are going to be in the same building. And when that day comes, I'm going to rock your world, you little piece of trash.
Okay. And I have to admit, when you say things, you pretty well.
I mean them.
Pretty well mean them.
I mean,
I know. I
wants
agree.
to-
You
wants
tell it
to-
like it is.
He wants to, make a little comment, a little personal comment. But all I can say, is the only time that the guy looks good is when he gets drunk and beats up his girlfriend. So that's the only time he ever wins a fight.
I won't comment on that. I won't comment.
That's
Okay, now back to New Year's Eve explosion, Charles. Rob Conway,
That's my
the Iron Man, Rob Conway. is taking on a member of the coalition, Daniel Eads.
I got a surprise for Daniel Eads.
What's that?
You might like
Don't
the surprise.
Go ahead.
And I bet Charles will like his surprise. Because I'm not quite all there sometimes. I'm a little evil.
We know that.
You see, Nick, Iggy, Darren Flynn, and Chad Starnes have pre-engagements that night.
Yeah.
So they won't be there. So Daniel Eads will be there. And they like to outnumber us last time, right?
Yeah.
So this time it's going to be the Iron Man Rob Conway versus Daniel Eads. But there's going to be 3 enforcers on the outside of the ring that night.
3 enforcers, special enforcers.
Just in case Iggy and them decide to pop in.
Yeah,
So,
you can't trust turn your back on.
You know, so those 3 enforcers will be the hardcore cowboy Scotty Wolf,
Oh.
be the Owensboro outlaw Anthony Blaze,
Uh-oh.
and be the God of Darkness Johnny Richards.
Oh, my God. What do you think about that, Charles?
I think that's a plan right there.
Oh,
Big Al.
I
What do you
love it.
think?
I love it.
I think it's going to be a hell of an Eve New Year. Oh, excuse me. Heck of a New Year's Eve.
Charles, you've been hanging out with Johnny Richards too much, I believe.
Oh, my gosh.
Probably so.
That's going to be a great match. And I feel sorry for Daniel Eads, going against Iron Man with the enforcers on the outside. And we've got another match is Brandon Espinoza, Ace Hawkins, the NFW No Limits champions.
I'm still going to say the best tag team on the scene today.
I have to give them credit. They're tough. They're tough. They're tough. And they're going up against Chase King and Matt King. I haven't, you can...
2 young guys coming in.
Yeah.
Highly recommend it. Coming out of St. Louis area. They have a history. All 4 of them guys have a history up there, and they're going to bring it here New Year's Eve for all the fans here in Evansville of Indiana.
Chase and Matt King making an NFW debut. I'll be looking forward to seeing that. And also, bringing out Big Al, the Doctor of Love, is going to get back in the ring.
Get back in the ring, Charles.
Get back in the ring.
You need to get him training.
Oh, my God. Well, Charles is going to be in my corner.
That's right.
Charles is going to be in my corner
Who you
against an open challenge of my I call it the open challenge of my past, which is the ones who've been in my past, kind of, not you, Charles, who's kind of been a thorn in my side, is going to come out and challenge Big Al, an open challenge to my past, in a special match with a special referee.
You know who that'd be so cool if it was?
What's that?
Necro Butcher.
No, I'm done with the Necro Butcher. I hold a victory over him, though.
You hold a victory.
I hold a victory, but of course I got a concussion.
I had some help with that.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, you did. So, Charles, it'd be an honor to have you in my corner against an open challenge against the challenge of my past, which in the next few weeks we'll probably bring that open challenge person as soon as they come out of my past, so to speak, and we'll see who it is. So right now, Big Al's making an open challenge of my past. So
might be your kid.
Well, I've actually faced him one time
I remember that.
when he first started. I gave him a pretty good whooping.
Oh, you should.
So you ready for it, Charles?
Yes, sir. I'm ready to go, Big Al.
Where we going?
It's going to be great. It's going to be great.
Awesome.
Again, like I said, this show is for Catalyst Food Pantry. All you got to do is bring in a couple canned goods, non-perishable items.
That's not rotten.
That's not rotten or past dated. Any kind of canned goods, any kind of box dinners, rice, hamburger helper. I love hamburger helper.
I do too.
Cake, donuts,
You can't
cookies.
Get into it, though, before
I
you
can't
take
get
it.
out of it. Anything. Don't have to be refrigerated. Just bring on in. Also, we're going to have another drawing. Whoever brings in the most non-perishable items and canned goods will get an NFW T-shirt, NFW or Luv Shak T-shirt, and we'll be on the Luv Shak with me and Charming Charles. And we'll probably have other raffles too. So please, if you want to help Catalyst Church's Food Pantry and come and see a great event with Johnny Richards, Charming Charles, Big Al, Rob Conway, and others, it's going to be great, Charles. It's going to be great.
Yes, sir. It's going to be a fine time, buddy.
I'm looking forward to it. Again, like I said, T-Boat versus Johnny Richards for the NFW title.
I'm going to win.
Balls count anywhere.
Look at my
No
record.
disqualification. No time limit.
Look, I've been undefeated for like ever now.
Well, yeah,
Just in a few months, I beat Vic the Bruiser. I beat Nick Iggy. I beat Flash Flanagan. I beat Rob Conway. I'm on a row.
yeah. I will say this: you've got a pretty good streak going
I
on.
beat Doug Gilbert and Tommy Rich
Yeah,
last year.
yeah. Then we got Rob Conway going against Daniel Eads of the Coalition, which I feel sorry for Daniel Eads because SOL, along with Johnny Richards, will be the special enforcers on the outside the ring. Brandon Espinoza and Ace Hawkins will be going up against Chase and Matt King. And again, like I said, Big Al's open challenge to his past, which we will go over that within the next few weeks.
That ex-wife, is it?
It's not my. Oh, there's a bunch of those.
27 of them.
No, not 27. But anyway,
One went missing.
members of the past, which we like to we bring it out next few weeks. Whew, I'm ready for it. I'm ready. It's all going for a good
But I
cause.
don't like Daniel Eads.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's a great upcoming star, but I just don't like the direction he's going.
I ain't liked him since the first day I seen him.
I know.
He's
So,
got
Charles,
his
you have
shit
anything else you want to say before we wrap it up?
Just saying I'm looking forward to all the people coming out from the NFW Nation New Year's Eve. We're going to have some good music playing. Me and T-Bo going to render a little music. And we want everybody to have a safe New Year's that night. Going to be a lot of good wrestling action. Big Al in action. Johnny Richards in action. Brandon Espinosa and Ace Hawkins. Scotty Wolf, Dagon, and Rob Conway. What more could you want to do on a New Year's Eve?
And Canadian Kid will be
Well,
there
it's a
also.
good calls, too.
Bobo Jr. will be there.
Bobo Brazil Jr. will be there.
The
Canadian
Flash,
Kid.
Flash Brothers make their return.
The Flash Brothers make their return. That'd be pretty neat. They're a good team. They're a
I like
good
those
team.
guys to a certain extent.
Now, you have anything before we wrap? Like I had Charles had his comments. I had mine. Oh, NFW Nation comment. Oh,
Yeah, my
Charles,
buddy.
the NFW Nation comment of the week comes from Michael Wheeler. He says, "I am so ready. I can't wait until I get to see the NFW Nation and also see Big Al, Charming Charles, and Johnny Richards. And I can't wait. And Charles, please get me on the Luv Shack. What do you think, Charles?
Yeah, man, we'll get him on there.
I can get a hold of him if you want.
Yeah, we'll get on. I like on Michael. He's turned around a lot. He's doing good. We'll get him on there.
Ever since you got rid of the Rich Revolution, just kind of just went on your own and came with Team Johnny. He's actually kind of like got now that dark side of his and kind of like been pretty good. His mom even said he's doing good in school. He's even treating his grandma better. I mean, he's doing great. He's doing great. So
see, I'm a positive influence.
you can be sometimes. You can be sometimes.
All
I'll
the
give you
time.
credit for that. You can be sometimes.
Always a positive influence.
So I tell you what.
Moms, you should have your kids grow up to be just like me.
Oh Lord, don't get too positive now. But again, all this going on.
Champion.
Did you tell me you got a pet mouse, Albert?
What's that, sir?
Did you say you had a pet mouse now?
Bad mouth.
Is it
A pet mouse.
a mouse?
Pet mouse.
Is it a mouse or is it a rat?
Who?
Oh, no, Al told me Michael got him a pet mouse or something.
Oh, don't say that. You get him. You get him on the warpath. He don't like that.
You don't like mice?
No, he
You the
don't.
one told me.
You like rats?
He don't. Okay. Like I said, December 31st, New Year's Eve night.
Oh!
New Year's Eve. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Chloe's in action.
Who?
Chloe's in action that night too.
Oh, Chloe's is coming back.
She'd
Gonna
kick-
be in action.
She'd kick me hard if I didn't mention that.
Yeah, don't want to forget about her. Congratulations to her on kicking the winless wonder Smart Mark Rivers' butt last show.
You know who's not going to be there?
Who's not going to be there? I won't make no comments on that
Smart
either.
Mark Rivers.
So
He's
I'll
still
tell
got a
you-
concussion.
he probably does. She puts
Loser.
hurting on him.
She's Scotty.
I don't know what else to say. Is there anything else you want to say before we close it out?
Don't forget to come see me
Don't forget to come see Johnny
The
Richards.
draw.
He finished title against T-Boat, which
and me.
there you can see Johnny Richards. We also the NFW merchandise. We'll be selling some merchandise. Proceeds go to Catholic Church also. Again, bring in the canned goods, non-perishable items. Cake mixes, box dinners, cereal, donuts, cookies. I mean anything. It don't have to be refrigerated.
Bring it.
Bring it. It's going to be a great show.
If anybody brings anything out of date, I'm going to personally wrestle them one-on-one.
Oh my gosh.
With their hands tied behind their back, and I'm hitting them in the face with a steel chair.
Okay, there you go, Charles. New Year's Eve explosion. New Year's Eve night at Metro Sports Center. NFW presents New Year's Eve explosion. The title match. We got the NFW No Limits champions coming back. Canadian Kid will be there. Big Al, Rob Conway, Daniel Eve, Chase, Matt King. Woo! Flash Brothers. Tempest, Johnny Whiplash.
Tempest will be there.
Tempest. Okay.
Johnny Whiplash is trying as hard as he can to be able
Okay.
to make it.
All right, buddy.
Johnny Whiplash. You know what I think would be cool that night too?
What's that?
Yeah.
I think that you two should come out my corner against T-Boat.
I wouldn't mind. How about it, Charles?
Let's do it.
I don't mind.
One more time, one more run.
Let's do this
Okay.
thing. I believe we can trust you, Don.
All right, Charles. There you go. There you go. I tell you what, I'm about done, Charles. If you're ready, you can go ahead and spread love anytime you want.
What is that?
All right, NFW Nation, just listen up and remember this right here. Don't fight amongst yourselves. Lead a fighting to us. All you got to do is spread the love. See y'all. See
Good night, Charles.
y'all.
Thanks for the nation.
If you see a faded sign at the side of the road that says 15 miles to the